Are you new to this channel? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And before we start, also like the video. Number 10. In this video, the guys from the YouTube channel DX Army find Siren Head in the evening near a stream called 10-Yard Creek in the American state of Arkansas. According to the stories, Siren Head was observed here several times by different people. What makes this observation credible is that they encountered Siren Head when they were live streaming. The boys have walked very deep into the forest and at one point seemed to be a bit lost, and if the dark forest isn't scary enough, they suddenly run into Siren Head, and just after that, their live stream seems to fall out. In this case, Siren Head seems to be a lot smaller, but it's still pretty creepy that they encountered him in the forest at night. Because it's a live stream, could this possibly be a real Siren Head sighting? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Number 9. In March 2016, a YouTube user called Pen Plate uploaded a video of a mysterious creature in the English River, the Thames. When he took a ride in the Emirates airline cable car overlooking the city, he suddenly saw something moving in the water. He quickly grabbed his mobile phone and started filming it. Unfortunately, there's not much to see, but the far distance shows that it could have been a large creature. Since then, people on the internet are trying to figure out what it was. Some think it was just a whale or a submarine, but others say it might be the Loch Ness Monster. This would mean it swam from Scotland to English waters. However, no one is talking about the fact that the creature has some sort of spines on his back. Unfortunately, we only see it for a moment, and it disappears into the water pretty quickly. What do you think it was? Number 8. A group of tourists were on a trip in the waters of Alaska when a glacier suddenly collapsed. To their surprise, a sea dragon with 7 black fins surfaced moments later. What they immediately wondered was if this was a legendary Loch Ness Monster. Unfortunately, to this day, it's unclear what we're seeing here in this video. But some people claim that it must have been a number of large sturgeons swimming after one another. Sturgeons are fish that have been around since the time of the dinosaurs, and the white sturgeon is even the largest freshwater fish in North America. But what if it was, in fact, a giant sea dragon? It could well be, because only a few % of the Earth's water is completely explored. So there's certainly sea creatures swimming around that we've never seen before. Number 7. In this video, uploaded in July of 2008, we see a strange monster or animal that I have never seen before. According to the man who had filmed it, this would have been a hodag. A hodag is known in American folklore as a carnivorous beast with spines on its back. This monster is said to have been first discovered in 1893 in the wooded areas of Rhinelander, a town in the American state of Wisconsin. The beast had the head of a frog, the face of an elephant, and huge claws like a dinosaur, and a long tail and spines on its back. It would have taken the group of local people hours to catch it. The photo with the story was even reported in a newspaper. The hodag could be as long as 6 feet 2 inches or 2 meters and had a terrible dirty smell. According to some people, it would still wander around in the deep woods. Number 6. Somewhere in the vast cave system of northern Chile, just west of the Atacama Desert, the locals are telling stories about a legendary alien creature. According to the story, the creature can turn into a huge dog when he leaves the cave. But when it re-enters the cave, it immediately transforms into an alien-like monster. A group of explorers, including Igor Krian, flew where the cave is located, and they claim to have filmed the legendary creature. People in the comments were quick to criticize, and not everyone believed the video was real. They think it was probably staged, and that the monster is a man with a costume. The strange thing about this story is that just west of the cave in the Atacama Desert, someone once discovered a small mummified alien. But again, the experts deny that this was an alien. Number 5. The next creature on this list is Siren Head, a humanoid creature with a strange appearance and 2 speakers on his head, from which sounds can come out. The creature has become especially popular in the last few months, with several people who have seen the creature all over the world. If you hear the sound of Siren Head, you better run away. In some cases, the sound is so loud that it can damage your hearing. So Siren Head can be very dangerous because in addition to the sound it produces through the speakers on its head, it can also camouflage itself and mimic sounds in order to lure its prey. In March of 2020, a Siren Head had been sighted in Australia. Take a look. The sighting looks pretty creepy, but the movement of his arms and legs is a bit jerky. Maybe the creature had trouble with his legs, who knows. The man who managed to capture it wouldn't believe it either, and ran off quickly after shooting the footage. Number 4. King Kong is a giant ape who is said to live on an island along with other prehistoric animals, including dinosaurs. You've probably seen a movie featuring King Kong, but if the following video is to be believed, they would have captured this giant ape on camera in Istanbul in real life. We can see a couple taking a selfie together when the monstrous monkey appeared behind a tower. When this happens, everyone naturally begins to run and scream. The monkey is also said to have been captured on several security cameras, where you can see him walking through the city. Some people in the comments suggest that the monkey is very well animated, but some wonder why people are running away then if it's fake. What do you think? Could King Kong really exist? Number 3. Now, it's common knowledge that unidentified flying objects are regularly observed in the sky. Many observations later turn out to be natural phenomena, but a small percentage of this remains inexplicable. In the following video, supposedly made in 2016, we see a man looking out his window of the airplane. During his flight to Zambia, he sees something in the distance and decides to grab his mobile to film it. At one point, it even seems to come closer, and we can see that it's a giant alien-like creature. I have no idea what this could have been, but it seems to come from another world. But, of course, it could have been a fake. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Number 2. In this video, we see a gigantic creature that was captured on camera somewhere in the Philippines. It was allegedly filmed by a group of men who were relaxing on the coast when they suddenly saw this creature walk by. We couldn't find the original video, so I have no idea if this is real or not. All that we can see is that it's a full moon, and there are a number of boats in the water. Most likely this giant creature isn't real, but if it is, then I don't understand why the people are filming and not running away. Could such creatures really live in the Philippines? I have no idea, but what is certain is that new creatures are discovered every year, so who knows what creatures live on our Earth that we don't know about yet. Number 1. In the following video, we see a YouTuber from Saudi Arabia called X71N who heard strange sounds coming from the forest in November of 2019. He decided to take a look, and at some point he arrives at a fence with gauze in front of it, and a sign saying it's forbidden to enter. Although it was pitch dark, he climbed over the fence, and after walking for a while, he saw a giant siren head in the distance. Because Siren Head used his sirens, he managed to lure the man towards him. However, the man was smart enough to hide, and Siren Head did not succeed in finding the man. In the description of the video, the man says he wants to go back to the place again to see what else is going on in that area. However, I couldn't find any other videos, so he was probably too scared to return to the place. Do you believe that these creatures exist, and have you ever encountered a strange creature yourself? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up.